Oh, hey guys. Look who's back at it again. Uh, Quick question. In a fair fight, who could you take on? Jason Bourne or John Wick? No, don't click away. I really need your help on this one. Who's there?
Consequences.
Oh, man. When did I get a flip phone?
I told you to come alone. I guess that was too complicated.
Who, John Wick? No, he's trying to kill me. This is all a misunderstanding.
So try this. I'm gone.
Alright, so this isn't looking good for our hero. I better do some research and find out who these guys really are. It looks like these guys are your typical action heroes who can't afford to slow down and explain silly things like, the plot. But there's no time for things like the plot. We gotta get to the next car chase scene, or the next fight scene. Or the next explosion, like, oh man, there goes the house, no big deal, I happen to be a hitman with loads of cash deposited in my doomsday prepper safe. Yeah, these guys totally have friends and normal hobbies. I bet they blend right in when they aren't murdering the competition. I'm probably pretty safe for now because there's no explosions happening or high-speed chases. So I think we have a little more time to go over some more details. So both the J guys seem pretty similar, right? Both their names strike fear into their enemies, and most government agencies and crime syndicates want them dead. Cue the meme.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
That's the dream, man. The mere sight of you when people are panicking and losing it. Although there are those crazies in their universes who want to 1v1 John Wick and Jason Bourne. Like the fanboy in John Wick. This guy is great. The whole fight he is starstruck and just fanboying over John until he loses and dies. What a waste of a good character. Bourne doesn't have anything on that. Everyone who gets close to him dies in the crossfire. At least John Wick's strange friends survive and highlight some weird quirk he has. Like seriously, we learn more about John through the strange friends or rivals he has that seem to highlight a certain part of his personality. Or maybe I'm just giving John a little too much credit and I've just wasted my precious few minutes over analyzing him. And the action started up again. It's hard to keep up with these guys, but just like these two, I got plot armor to keep me alive, which I still can't believe Mr. Super Soldier over there isn't using body armor. At least John has his unrealistic bulletproof suit, which must be made of the same stuff as Captain America's shield because the bullets just stop when they hit it. Maybe I can convince these guys to stop trying to kill me and help team up against our common enemy. Yeah, that's it. Maybe they're just tired of being used and don't want to kill anymore. Well, it's just like Wolverine keeps saying, he's good at what he does, but what he does isn't very nice. But you never get to walk away from this kind of stuff once you think you won. You always find out who's pulling the strings. Now these guys have to overthrow Treadstone or the High Table. And you can't accomplish that unless you get the main Weasley-looking guy out of hiding and out in the open. Once you take down that guy, you'll earn your freedom and set the terms for your freedom and security. Don't worry about that power vacuum you created though, by killing that leader and walking away. That'll sort itself out, I'm sure. You already did your part, and the cool fight scenes and explosions were just another Tuesday. And like I said, it's not like money's an issue for these guys, they have like caches of it everywhere. Which maybe it would have been cool to see how these two got their reputations. Right now we just have to assume they have a history with the person they met and talk in expositions sometimes. Oh hey, now we're at another car chase. How do bystanders know when to jump away? Does everyone in these cities have a spider sense? Alright, those goons got them busy for a while. Do these guys have any weaknesses that we know of? Jason Bourne seems to be the more human one since he's shown as he has emotions and we know he's experienced things like love and regret. I don't think John Wick has those weaknesses. He isn't bulletproof and he gets beat up a lot, but he doesn't stay down, which is scary. I guess I take that back. John really did like that dog that I did forget about by the fourth movie. He was ready to burn down the world for that dog. But Jason Bourne works alone, so I don't have to worry about backup. Which John has friends in low places that give you the side eye if they're getting intel on you. Both have been known to take bullets and keep on fighting. But if I keep moving against John, he can't hit me since his gunplay is realistic. Jason can jump out a window and 360 no-scope me. So far, I'm not liking my odds against Jason. He's like fighting a Navy SEAL up close and Master Chief at long range. I think I could take on John. I just need to keep him from using a book, a belt, katana, gun, or pencil. Easy. Or maybe I'll just let them take out a small army of dudes, then get bored and go after the big guys. Against these two, the only way you're surviving is not getting on their bad sides, or caught in the crossfire. These two are the unstoppable force and immovable objects, and sometimes you need that. Movies are a great way to get lost in power fantasies. Action movies are known for being simple, but they don't need to be complex. The main character isn't really supposed to be developed during the story. They are meant to be the opposition for the main antagonist of the story. In a lot of ways, we're being told the story by how the main bad guy rose to power, and then we get more information on them, and then the main character. Just like at the end of each movie, we know more about the High Table or Treadstone agencies than we do about Jason or John. Which is on purpose. We don't need the characters to have much depth. We just need them to understand what they're up against and use their skills and experience to win. Simple it may be, but that's the name of the game. And it seems to work. Both have a bunch of sequels, and just when you think a series is done, there's a brand new one on the horizon. We may never defeat the system or get our revenge, but we got to go on this crazy ride with both Jason and John. And in the end, I could totally take John, as long as he only gets 7 bullets and I stay a moving target. Till next time.